Hi, I'm Tiffany Cherry of Wired PR News, and today I'm talking about the top predictions of 2015 for the SEO market. Since the year began, analysts have released a mass amount of information in an attempt to be the first to predict the most memorable trends or events that will occur within the SEO industry in the coming months. Today I'm talking to Qamar Zaman of One SEO Company about these trends. Zaman's a longtime SEO expert and Google analyst, and he has some insight to offer us on this topic today. Hi, Qamar.
How are you, Tiffany?
Good. Can you start with giving us just a little bit of information about your background so we can see the perspective you're bringing about this topic?
Sure, Tiffany. I started SEO in 2000. This is the time when Google was relatively new. Yahoo was the biggest player, and Google had just come out. So SEO obviously was very, very easy at that time. So I've been in this SEO space for that much time now.
Oh, wow. From your experience with everything that happened last year with Google updates, Panda, Penguin, and a lot of sites getting hit hard, do you think that SEO is going to get harder in 2015?
Yes, SEO has become harder. Uh, the landscape of SEO is changing, and SEO as it stands is search engine optimization. So Google is responsible to provide quality results through its engine, which is obviously the Google. Uh, and what people are looking for is when they are doing a search on Google for whatever the intent of the searcher is, they need to get quality results. And the spammer mindset is let's show them their website, and they try to always put spam, create backlinks using different methodologies. So Google has a big task to make sure that the quality of the results is better. So they obviously have to make this harder and provide quality results. So yes, SEO is going to become really, really hard. Um, it has already become, and it's getting even harder.
Um, to add to that, one of the predictions was that mobile-friendly user inquiry specific content would be the only displayed in the search results for Google. Do you think that will become true?
Yes, and Google started giving warnings through its Google Webmasters forum. There were multiple hangouts done by Google Webmaster European Group. And what they're saying is that if you are a provider of a website, so let's say you have a website and you don't have mobile websites, Google is responsible to provide better results when you are searching, for example, on your mobile device, whether it's a Android application, an iPhone, Samsung Galaxy phone, whatever the mobile product you are using, Google is supposed to show results. And if you don't have a website that provides a better result to the surfer, then people complain. So let's say somebody searches for Dallas dentist, and if they look in that and they go to that website and that website does not fit on the iPhone or the mobile device, then they leave. So that's a bad query, right? So Google is responsible to provide that. So what Google has been saying that better fix your websites or we will not index your mobile content. So that's very, very important. And Google has started doing that. So as a result, a lot of people are converting their websites to something called mobile responsive website design.
Okay. For bloggers, will guest posting still be effective?
That's a touchy subject, and I could give more insight into it. Guest posting, we need to understand what guest post is, for example. So let's say if you are a content writer for Forbes, there are many writers that Forbes has its own team of writers. Then they have journalists that they have relationships with, those write great content, and those people write. So it's hard to predict whether the guest post will be deprecated in value. Now, I know it that small blogs, the blogs that don't have any authority, those will be hard hit. But if you're a New York Times blogger, a CNN blogger, or a Forbes blogger, I think that value may not go. So my opinion is, don't, you know, it's not going to kill the entire landscape, but yes, the bloggers that are just mom and pop bloggers that are offering, for a few dollars, $5, $10, they are allowing their blogs to be a part of the link network, then yes, those will be affected.
Also, people are saying that Bing is going to soon be the leader in the search market. Do you see this as happening at all in 2015?
That's an interesting speculation, and Bing has come a long way. Bing is much better search engine than it was before. I think Google is not going away anywhere, but yet Bing will capture the market share. I think so.
Are there any other top predictions that you can think of or that you've made yourself that you don't think people should ignore, that SEO should pay attention to?
I think people should not focus on SEO, i.e., just constantly building links. The focus should be on providing quality content on your website. So think your website as one of the lead magnets where people come, they're looking for products, services, knowledge, information. And if your website provides the best quality information, then that quality is going to have the biggest weight in the search engine ranking factors, and that content is going to automatically create links. So that's very important. The next big prediction is Google Hangouts are a great resource. It's very good to do YouTube videos through Google Hangout, and then talk about your subject matter, so you can be considered as an authority, because Google does like its own product, not just because it's Google's. They have more control on that. Podcasts are going to become big things using iTunes, so everybody that understands the media is going that route, because we are either in the office or in the car, and I hate to listen to music, and most people have the same. So even if they are listening to music, they are now tuning into iTunes for podcasts, for different things. They're listening into different online music radio stations. So podcast and similar web is evolving. Apple just announced that they're going to start their own manufacturing of their cars. So it is just going to come in together. Mobile is becoming big denominator. When I say mobile, I'm not talking about the mobile websites. I'm actually talking about applications, because I know it for myself and a lot of friends that I have. They use Facebook, they use Twitter. So people are not going to the web as much as they are actually stuck on their applications. So they download an app for, let's say, Instagram or Snapchat or WhatsApp. So everybody has their favorite, and they are sharing that information, especially the teenagers. So that's a big market. So I think the applications are going to take a dominant effect on that, and that's going to be the biggest thing. And Google has to embrace that and factor that into their product offerings.
Okay, well, we really appreciate your time and giving us this information today. If somebody wants to connect with you about SEO or have questions, how can they reach you?
We have multiple ways to contact us. They can reach me at my website, which is qamarzaman.us. That's my personal website blog. I also own a company called One SEO Company. That's ONESEOCOMPANY.com. which specializes in marketing for the law firms. And we also do PR services, which is Submit Press Release 123.com, which is for public relations and online press release distribution. So we have multiple places they can find us. They can Google me and they can pretty much find me.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today.
Thank you, Tiffany, for having me, and have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.